Hi, my dear students. Hope you are doing well. This is Professor Javed. Once again, warmly welcome in our lecture series regarding Chapter 8, uh, Grade 9. So, we are at 8.1. So, today we are going to start our question 3. So, question 3 is about find the gradient. Okay, so today we have to find the gradients from a new in a new way basically. So if you see that it is given find the gradient and inclination. Okay, the two things that we have to find of given of the lines joining. So basically, gradient is a slope, okay, the other name. So no need to confuse. So it is also denoted by m. And inclination is basically angle, okay, that will be equal to theta. So we will use here tan theta, okay. So if 2 points are given, then how we can find the slope, okay. So let's see if we have a 2 point. Let me write here slope or gradient is equal to m. You can write anything. Just I'm writing all this for your understanding. Y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Or you people can write also y1 minus y2 or x1 minus x2. Okay. So you people cannot write if you want to change any one y1 minus y2 or x2 minus x1. So this cannot be slope, okay? So that will be wrong, absolutely. So the next, you also cannot write. If you write here y2 minus y1 and here x1 minus x2. So in these two way, you cannot write. So in a simple way, you can use this or this, okay? So we will use this most of the time, okay. So let's see, move toward the question, okay. So the question is about basically, so let's move toward the question. So let's write the question. That is the first question that we are going to starting. So here a 2 comma 6 and b 5 8. So these are the coordinates of a and b. So we are going to start using the formula of gradient, okay. So that is basically m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 negative x1. So just we have to put the values inside. So we will get m is equal to, you know that this is called x1. So let me write here just for information x1. This is y1, that is x2, and that one is y2. Okay, so just put the value. Look, y2 minus y1. So these two are y basically. So 8 minus 6, first of all, okay, and add down 5 minus 2. So that's gonna be 2 by 3. Okay, so 2 by 3, we got the slope. So m is equal to 2 by 3. So this we get it. Okay, so this gradient. Now we have to find the inclination. You know that the inclination is basically we use in the previous lecture. So tan theta is equal to m, and here so tan theta is equal to, put the value of m, that is 2 by 3. Okay, so theta is equal to tan inverse 2 by 3. So let's use the calculator now. So shift tan 2 by 3 will be equals to 33.69 degree. Okay, so this we got. So this question has completed. I hope you people understand. Okay, so let's move toward the second part. So let me write the second question here. Second question is basically C, -2 and 4, and no need to write the comma if you will put and D, comma, -1. Okay, so D 1 and 3. So that is 1 and 3. 1 and 3. Okay, so let's start. No need to write the formula of gradient again. We can use this formula just to see here. So gradient is equals to m y2 minus y1. So that is -3, -4. This is y2 and this is y1. This is x2 and this is x1. So 1 negative into -2 like that. So that will be -7 and you will just put in the calculator, it become positive. So that will be 3. Okay. So we got the slope m is equal to -7/3. Now for inclination, okay, we have to use, okay, you can write for inclination, we will use the other formula, that is tan theta is equals to m, and theta remain here and go, tan will go on the other side, that go tan inverse, and put the value of m as well. So you will get here shift tan, put in the calculator, -7/3, and the calculator will give the answer is -66.8. I told already that the negative mean -66 mean that it is the fourth quadrant, but the we have to find the inclination is basically from 0 to 180 degree. So for 0 to 180 degree, as it is basically from -66 mean that the angle is moving clockwise, okay, but basically we have to move anti-clockwise. So just you will add up 180 in it, so theta will be equal to -66 plus 180, okay. So the answer will be theta is equals to 113.2 degree. So I hope you understand this question. Okay, the second part. So let's move toward the third part of the question. The third part is, as I write the question again for you people. So the third part is here. So let me write here. E 5, -2, and F -2 and 3. So let's write the formula and then solve. So for first of all we have to find the gradient. So that will be equals to y2 minus y1. Okay. So 3 negative into -2. So y2 minus y1. So that is y2 is 3 and y1 is -2. So I put in bracket, and x2 minus x1 -2 and -5. Okay, so that gonna be, you can write also m is equals to, so here m is equal to 3 plus 5 here, okay, and here -7, and the up we will get over here that is basically -3, okay, so -3, so that will be -3, so -3 and this will be plus, so we will get here -3 and -2. uh, so let's change this, -3 and then -2, so that will be +2. So now we will get -1 over -7, so minus minus will be cancelled out, So m is equals to 1 by 3, like this. Now for inclination, we will find over here, okay, for inclination. So let's start. We know that tan theta is equals to m. Yes. So we will put here, just write the formula. So m we just find. So theta will be tan inverse, and also put the value of m 1 over 7. So now you can just put in the calculator, shift tan 1 over 7. So you will get 8.13 degree. Okay. So this is basically the complete question. So let's move toward the next question. That is question 4. And question 4 is, if A is equal to 2, negative 2 comma 6, and B also given 7 comma negative 3. So what we have to do, we have to find the slope. The first thing is parallel line, okay? So, and the second thing is perpendicular. So, dear students, I just want to tell you, for parallel lines, the slope of two, for example, if I will say that the first thing m1 and the other line is m2, so the for parallel line their slope must be equal. And for perpendicular line, so this is the sign of perpendicular, okay? So the slope is, or m is equals to undefined, okay? So that is infinity. So you should think, before solution you should know that. So we have given 2 point. So let's start. First of all, we will find the slope. Now, uh, gradient or slope, I will write m is equals to y2 minus y1, okay, and x2 minus x1, okay. So you can write first anything. So if I will write negative 3, then it will be negative 6 here, y2 minus y1, and x2 minus x1, 7, and that will be negative into negative 2, okay. So m is equals to negative 9, and that will be 7 plus 2, okay. So negative 9 by 9. So here, the 9 will be cancelled out, and we got m is equals to negative 1. So this is the basically slope, okay. So if they are saying that find the slope of line, look, the slope of line AB is equals to the slope of AB. Simple, okay. How? The slope is basically, we have just find the simple thing that the slope of line parallels to AB. So here I will write the first part, slope of line, I will write here,